Good morning, children. Welcome back to Part 3 Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants. In Part 2, we discussed about the structure of the pollen grain, structure of a mature anther, and the stamen structure. Okay, that is the male reproductive structure. Now, this class we are going to discuss about the what is the importance of pollen grain, what is the viability of the pollen grains. So, first we will discuss about the viability of pollen grain. What is the viability? Viability means ability to work successfully. See that one pollen grain that is landing on the stigma of a flower. That is the ability of the pollen grain to perform its function of delivering the male gametes to the embryo sac. This functional property of the pollen grain after their release from the anther varies greatly from species to species, and its quality is assessed on the basis of its viability. When pollen grains land on the stigma is present in the females. They germinate as a pollen tube. They will germinate that carries the male gametes. How many male gametes? 2 male gametes. One is from the pollen grain contains the vegetative cell nucleus and the generative cell nucleus. That are the 2 male gametes towards the embryo sac. This ability of the pollen grain to deliver the 2 male gametes to the embryo sac is called pollen viability. Now we will discuss about the next factors. Viability of pollen grains depends on the prevailing temperature and the humidity. In some cereals like rice and wheat, pollen grains lose viability within 30 minutes of their release. Okay, rice plant and wheat plants, pollen grains, after the dehiscence of the pollen grains, they should reach to the stigma within 30 minutes. See that one. Now we can understand the rice and wheat field, it is together, it is not in the different places, it is together, it is present. So then only that fertilization will take place. If it is in the far, within 30 minutes, correct males and female flowers should reach. It will take time, so they are present in together. Then the pollen grains of some members of Rosaceae, Leguminosae and Solanaceae can be preserved in the liquid nitrogen at minus 196 degrees centigrade for many years and used as pollen bank in crop breeding programs. See that one. These are all the things in the family Rosaceae, family Leguminosae and the family Solanaceae. Their pollen grains we can preserve for the long time. We can preserve it, and afterwards we can use it in the crop breeding programs. They are preserving in the liquid nitrogen in the pollen banks. Okay, then another one, now we can discuss about what are the importance of the pollen grains. So pollen grains are rich in nutrients. So because of that reason, they are used as making the pollen tablets and syrups are present in the supermarket, and also they are used as the food supplements. Again, pollen grains may increase the performance of the athletics and the race horses. So because it contains more nutrients, because of that reason they are using for the athletics and all they are using. And also pollen grains may cause severe allergies and also the bronchial afflictions leading to the chronic respiratory disorders like asthma, bronchitis, etc. They are causing many of the pollen grains are allergic to the many of the people, and also it is a reason for the many diseases. Okay, and again, once see in the picture, you can see one plant. That plant name is called carrot grass or the Parthenium plant. This is a contaminated weed present in the non-cultivated places, and especially in the wheat and all the vegetables, leafy vegetables. That paddy field, it is present, this plant. It is a contaminated weed. This one is causing, this Parthenium plant, it is causing or it is allergic to the many of the members, and it is leading to the disease of the skin allergies. Many of them got, the many species got that allergy. Pollens are formed inside the stamen, plays an important role in plant propagation and also serve as a source of nutrition, although and some pollens causes allergies also. Now we will discuss about the next. Flowers are one of the most fascinating sights to eyes, and also flowers are the site for the sexual reproduction because it contains attractive parts are present, and also the antecium and gynoecium, the male and female reproductive organ of a flower. It is helping for the further reproduction, sexual reproduction. So that is important once it is. You can see many variations in the gynoecium of different flowers. For example, gynoecium can be monocarpous. See that one. Gynoecium is the female reproductive part. This one, it contains the pistil or the carpels. Okay, or carpels are also called the megasporophylls. Each carpel has 3 parts are present. What are the 3 parts? First one, it is the stigma region. It is the tip region. It is present and it is serving as a landing platform for the pollen grains. Connected with the long, elongated, slender tube-like structure is the style. Connected with the tip, stigma and basal bulged portion is the ovary. Ovary contains the ovule inside. So the pistil or carpel contains 3 parts. Tip region is the stigma, long slender region is the style, ovary contains the ovules. Now we'll go for the how many structures are present in that one. The gynoecium consists of a single pistil or carpel is called monocarpellary. Mono means single carpel, or it have many carpels are present in a flower. So that is called multicarpellary. So that we can call gynoecium consists of single or monocarpellary, or more than one pistil is called multicarpellary. When there are more than one pistil or carpel, it may be fused. Many are there means it may be fused. Then it is called syncarpus. Carpels are fused, syncarpus, or it may be free. Carpels are free, that is called apocarpus. See that one, the gynoecium consists of pistils or carpel. It may be monocarpellary or multicarpellary. If it is in the multicarpellary, it may be fused syncarpus or free apocarpus. Then we should see that one, the ovary, inside the ovary. Inside the ovary is the divided into, it may be divided into many locules, or the ovarian cavity is present. Ovary contains the cavity. It is called the locule. Ovary contains the partitions, that is called the locule. That region is called the placenta. Placenta is located inside the ovarian cavity or the locule cavity. Then, what is a placentation? The arrangement of placenta or ovules inside the ovarian structure, ovary or the placenta is called placentation, arrangement. Last year we have studied the arrangement of the placentation. What are the arrangement? It may be basal placentation, or it may be axial placentation, or it may be marginal, free central or parietal placentation. See that arrangement of placenta inside the ovary is called placentation. So there it may be in the different varieties, but different arrangement is there. Arising from the placenta, that is the megasporangia, or commonly we can call it is the ovules. After the fertilization, ovary is becoming into the fruit and ovules is becoming into the seeds. See, listen, after fertilization, ovary is becoming into the fruit and ovule is becoming into the seeds. Now, the number of ovules in an ovary, it may be 1. Can you give the example? Mango, only one is there. And the paddy or the wheat, these all are contains one seed. So their ovules may be 1 or many ovules are present. Papaya, watermelon, orchids, these all are contains numerous seeds are present. When there contains the several ovules in its ovary, and that's why you can see numerous seeds in the fruit when it split open. When we'll cut this one, we can see the different arrangement of the ovules in the ovarian cavity or the ovules. That arrangement is called placentation. Okay, depending on the number of the ovules also varies from 1 or to many. Thank you.